Previously on Mo's Rants. We got Monet Tejada. Now, the first question I have for you guys tonight, the celebrity on TV. Who's the celebrity on TV? Who's the celebrity on TV? But Monet is waiting for information from Davis. Now, Davis shows up. Davis like, I got it. I got the information you need. So we're like, all right, bet. They about to give us the information on Ezekiel Cross. Now, I'm on the clock right now. See, all right. Torian got that right off the back. That was easy. Young J.O. Now it's Young Jock on TV. He in court. Watch, I think I got a picture of Young Jock. Yeah, there you go right there. There go Young Jock right there. Now, Davis is supposed to show up with some information. Now, this information is on who killed Ezekiel Cross. Monet has said 8 words in one episode. So this episode is kind of the same. With Monet sitting there, Davis shows up like, all right, I got this shit. Listen up. I need you to pay close attention, Monet. They ain't got a damn piece of evidence, man. Let me tell you. The information that we got is the information that they got. This is the whole file. The only information that they got on Zeke was that he may have went to the league pending an age verification test. But other than that, they ain't got no information. Now, Monet, she's upset. You know, she just wants the killer of Zeke. Now, I don't know exactly what she thinks she's going to do. She's going to get this information and she's going to go kill him. Well, I mean, we've seen what she did, but like, doesn't this look like it will come back on them? Nonetheless, she's telling Davis to start earning your fucking money. Davis is just like us. We don't know nothing. We just, hey, y'all told me to get a board. I got a board. I don't know nothing about this. We're going to build this together. I thought about putting it together, but I said, nah, we're going to build it together. And just like Monet, we need information because at this point, we can't cross anybody off. Now, I know he's not a CI. Maybe not. I'm talking about Brayden Weston, but we do know that this nigga tells on people. Got Chad fired today. Yeah. And just a heads up, this is day 2. That 30-day countdown, this is day 2. Just want y'all to know, day 2. So that means we got 28 left. Now, if you look closely, we got Monet with no information. And then I was wondering, why did they even show Lorenzo? But they show Lorenzo and then they focus in on Zeke's name. And I'm like, damn, what they showing Zeke's name for? Man, what's he about to do? Go in there and get his jogger suit or something? What's he about to do? But Monet is upset. She's sitting on the couch, mad. Now, we did just see the gentleman Lorenzo Tejada. Now, he's the father of the family. He has a story also. But we know that he, at this point, what we do know is he is up under Monet Tejada. He under Monet Tejada. We know for sure he is under there, and the way he's acting from what we've seen, he don't look like he's first in command. He's right up under Monet. Now, we do see this Davis character here and there. I mean, we know that he's a lawyer, but all he's doing is his job right now. We don't know what he's doing. Monet is upset. What y'all think about Monet at this point in the show? How do you think Monet is? Like, she ain't talking to nobody. She's upset with everybody. Is she really that upset, or is she really feeling guilty for it, like she told Tariq? You remember she said, I should have just left him down there, man. I should have never brought him up here. What up, Jeremiah? I'm telling you, man, Diana, that was the best thing for her leaving. Cause dog, I couldn't stay in there with Monet, man. I'm sorry, bro. Every day I'm waking up, she yelling. She's like, all right, just give me the information. So the next time that we see Monet, we don't see Monet for a while. Oh, Monet ain't left. Monet been sitting on this couch longer than one of our 6-hour lives. Monet ain't got up. She ain't ate. She ain't washed her butt. She ain't did nothing. She's still on the couch. And Auntie Evelyn shows up. Lorenzo's like, hey, babe, you got somebody in here. She said, who is it? Who is it? It was Evelyn. Now, she came in with the big C's on. You know what I'm saying? The big double C's. You know what I mean? That's the big Chanel's right there. She got back on her feet pretty quickly. Uncle Frank, hey, he must have had some money left away because she balling now. She balling now. She got the double C's. You know you balling when you come in with the big double C and then you drop off a stack just because. Just because. He's like, hey, babe, Evelyn's here. She's like, what do you want? It's like, damn, I just came over to show some love, you know what I'm saying? Pay my respects. She's like, I know things are hard. I mean, they got Uncle Frank. So you helped me when I was down, Monet. You helped me when I was down. A lot of people won't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? One time I was down. Ain't nobody show up and give me no stack of money. Ain't no one give me a stack of money. I don't even think anybody even knew I was down, man. They just left me to ride by myself. Auntie Evelyn showed up. Now, Monet may have not wanted to talk, but Auntie Evelyn had some information. She said, hey, look, I know this ain't gonna change nothing to bring nobody back, but I did want to tell you that there's some white cop named Whitman. I think it was his name Whitman, or was it Whiteman? May have been Whiteman. Whitman. Well, he was a white man. I think it's Whitman. I wouldn't say Whiteman. Just say Whitman. Just to make, you know what I'm saying, be careful. So Auntie Evelyn's letting her know, hey, man, some white cop running around. Hey, I told you guys something yesterday. I do have a picture of it. I told you guys to do something yesterday to protect yourself or to help out. What was that? What was that? If you were on the Snowfall Live, you know the move that you can do at all times that will help you out of almost any situation. Detective Whitman knows about it. So Evelyn's dropping off information talking about, hey, look, Whitman is out here asking questions. After Frank died, man, it's been crazy at my house too. But be careful, it's some dude named Whitman. Now, Monet's not thinking nothing about it, so she's thinking, all right, if a cop is asking for me, all right, I might need to dig into this. Cam, yeah, something like that. Punch him in the gut. Yeah, something like that. Something like that close. Yeah. Elbow is elbow the gut. There's no two in there. It's just elbow the gut. Just quick and easily. Look, you think about it, elbow the gut. It's up, elbow, and back. You see what it is? Just 3 moves. Elbow the gut and get out of there. You see, just 3 moves. Up, in, out. You see what I'm saying? Up, in, out. That's the 3 moves. Elbow the gut. Because Detective Whitman is here. She gets pulled over, and just like the rest of us, she mad as hell, man. Don't ever get pulled over, man. If you get pulled over, hey, be prepared. Now, I'm looking at this G-Wagon. I'm like, all right, looks pretty good, pristine. But Detective Whitman's like, hey, I pulled you over because of a busted side mirror. And we're all looking like, all right, this mirror works. The other mirror works. He comes up here. He started talking to her. Yeah, I know about you. You and Carrie? Oh, yeah. You and Carrie. Uh-huh. Carrie Milgram. And we thinking Carrie Milgram. She hung herself, didn't she? Didn't Carrie Milgram hang herself? We seen Monet go over there and talk to her woman to woman, and then she left, and for some reason, Carrie Milgram hung herself. Carrie Milgram. So she's dead. But we don't know if she's dead or not. So we're going to go ahead and put her right here. Carrie Milgram, because Detective Whitman is saying that Carrie Milgram was potentially killed by Monet Tejada. You see what that's what they telling me. So we gotta get some yarn out, because this might be our first murder that we can probably figure out, or at least something that's tied. You know what I mean? Is that long enough? No, definitely ain't long enough. All right, we can go a little longer. Just like an arts and crafts class. You know it. So Detective Whitman pulls up. He's like, yeah, I know about you and Carrie. Now, Monet is telling us that she ain't had nothing to do with that. What y'all think? Did Carrie kill herself? Or did Mary J do something? I'm thinking she killed herself. But Detective Whitman is saying, oh, yeah, I know what's going on here. And you're going to give me some answers. And Mary J is not Mary J, my bad. Monet is saying, no, I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't telling you nothing because I don't know nothing. He said, yeah, I think you know a little more than you do. She said, what? Why are you harassing me? Let me go. He said, yeah, we're going to let you go, all right. We're going to let you go, all right. But you going to have to get that motherfucking mirror fixed. You going to have to get that mirror fixed. And what did he do? Elbow the gut. You see how quick and easy that move is? It gets you in and out of any situation at any moment. Up, in, out. You get the hell up out of there. You see how that works? I told y'all. Y'all thought yesterday I was just making stuff up. Elbow to gut works in almost any situation. But now she knows that Whitman is really looking to try to figure something out. He elbows the gut. Now Detective Whitman, his ass is going rogue. Now, I'm a detective today also. But you see what I'm doing? I'm doing the paperwork and I'm on the computer. Detective Whitman is out there getting dirty. What I'm trying to do is figure out who this CI is, because this CI isn't documented. So is it really a CI? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out. Right now, we got Monet linked to the Carrie death. Now, we still got Zeke, but we're going to talk about Zeke and put him on the board a little bit later once we get into this Lorenzo character. Because we building the Rico. Tonight, we're building the Rico, y'all. Tonight, we are building the Rico. So we can go ahead and dead everything else you see online. If they ain't getting it off of this board, they are incorrect. We're going to put together the Rico tonight. Ain't no paperwork. It ain't documented. I don't know who is who until I see it. I got to see it to believe it. But we are building the Rico. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you do. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Are y'all cool with this? We build the Rico together. You know, I'm trying to make the lives a little more entertaining. So they just me up here talking all night and, you know what I'm saying, putting y'all to sleep. So we're going to build the Rico together. I got a couple of I also got some randoms, like some wild cards that we can use also. So I made some wild cards just in case we need to write in some members, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't got pictures of. So we got wild cards in here too. So keep that in the back of your mind. We can put wild cards up here. OT said, I'm just watching. I don't build Ricos. Hey, we not building the Rico. We not building it. We not building it. These niggas in the streets is building it. We just watching. All I'm doing is watching and piecing it together. I ain't turning this into nobody. But we don't have to, because guess what? They said that Jenny has a CI. Jenny has a CI, so we don't even need the Rico. Jenny know all the information, but Jenny ain't got no information in the last 2 seasons. Whitman out here getting names. He getting numbers. He questioning the motherfucking potential suspects. Jenny ain't did a damn thing. But she got a CI allegedly. Whole time, she might not even have no CI. Man, Sax ain't no CI. Sax just knows shit. Jenny can watch the live, but guess what? Jenny ain't got the clout that I got. You heard Jenny. Jenny had to go tell Blanca, hey, Blanca, you got some clout, because I know they ain't gonna let me do shit. Yeah. Yeah, Jenny got to come to me. Jenny can have all the information in the world, but Jenny ain't got no power to do shit. She got to come to me. And I will not relinquish any information. I can't confirm or deny if this board is true or not. All I know is that everybody is a suspect. Everybody. And that means Jenny Sullivan. That's it. I'm throwing her in there too. We need another suspect. Guess what? Jenny Sullivan, you just been inducted. I'm just saying, I ain't putting together no Rico. All I'm saying is, Monet, you need to fix that side mirror. You need to fix it now. Detective Whitman over here, he ain't playing around. Hey, Detective Whitman is supposed to be doing what we doing. Detective Whitman is supposed to be going through files. This nigga is out terrorizing the citizens. This dude, you know, we got Detective Brian and Veronica over there in BMF. Look what Whitman is doing. Whitman is a wild boy himself now. Whitman is crazy. This nigga is suspended, y'all. This nigga is in the streets. He don't give a fuck. He's still flashing the lights. Whoop, whoop. He pulling motherfuckers over. He don't give a damn he's suspended. They said you supposed to be behind the desk. You supposed to be behind the desk. Man, this nigga Whitman is out on his lunch break. This nigga's at the desk in the morning. On his lunch break, he terrorizing. You got to take the gun, the badge, and the car away from Whitman, because if not, he's going to use it. He pulled Monet over for nothing. Elbow, the gut, the mirror. Come on. Whitman is what fucking Brayden would be. If Brayden became a police officer, this is what he would be. Trying to get the job done, but grimy. And we gonna talk about your hating ass too, Brayden. That's fucked up. I'd have to come back and whoop Brayden's ass. That's fucked up. That's fucked up all over some vajayjay. Brayden, they gonna give you one ass whooping this season for all that hating you did. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna talk about it, but they gonna give you a good ass whooping this season. That's what it's gonna be for your ass hating. Someone gonna whoop Brayden's ass this season. That was fucked up, man. Shout out to Kiki. Suspect. What up, Brillo? But Whitman, he done pulled up. Bow, elbow to gut. I know she mad as hell. So who did she call? This is the second time we done heard this guy Davis's name. She calls Davis. And we like, all right, what did Davis have up? Because I did hear about this ring. There was a ring that went up for auction and somebody got killed for it soon after. So we're going to have to go ahead and put this gentleman on the board. Davis McClain. I know that he's working with the Tejadas because this is the second time we've seen him with her and they on the phone call together. So we're going to put him up here on the left. He's getting upset. And of course, you guys know that we have my favorite character, well, one of them, Cooper Saxe. So he's like, hey, Saxe, get in here. Get in here. He's like, what's up, boss? You rang? He's like, man, ask your girlfriend, Jenny, who's the cop harassing Monet. Now, they keep saying that Saxe is the CI. Saxe is a suspect. A suspect first. And if he is a CI, second. Suspect first. We're going to keep Cooper Saxe off the board for a little bit. But Cooper Saxe, we got to watch because he's working directly with Jenny. And Jenny is trying to build the Rico. Jenny ain't got the clout, but Jenny wants the Rico. Now, Saxe is up in here. He's like, what's up, boss? He said, man, that ain't my girlfriend, but I'm going to give her a call. Now, Jenny's like, hey, look, man, we don't know who was watching the house, bro. And why was Whitman out there? She's like, Whitman? Yeah, Whitman. He was out there. Now, Saxe is over here. I don't know what's up with Saxe, man. He acting different this season, man. Typically, my boy is on his game. This season, man, Jenny got him kind of messed up, but he's putting in the call. So we got Saxe as one of the wild cards, too. We don't know what exactly he's in, if he's actually the CI. Although he said, you know what I'm saying, he got information. I still got a couple of other theories we're going to get into when we get to Jenny's story and Lauren's story. Well, speaking of Lauren, she ain't dead. Or she is dead. We don't know right now. We don't know right now because Effie thinks she dead. Does Saxe think she dead? Mm-hmm. But we got Davis and Saxe. They working together to try to figure out this Whitman situation. Later on that evening, Drew ends up getting his ass whooped. Drew gets his ass whooped. So they at the house. He got the ice pack on his head. Monet ain't saying much. But man, when I tell you Drew got the ass whooping of a lifetime, there's a couple of simple things that he could have done to get up out of there, man. We're going to talk about it, Drew. We're going to help you out for next time. But Monet over here, she wiping off our boy Drew's face. He got whooped all over what time it was. You know what time it was. It was ass whooping time. He got whooped. He got hella bruises on his face. Both sides of his face. It don't even look like he fought back. He did get knocked out at one point. So anything that happened after that, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't discredit him. He was knocked out. Well, temporarily. But Monet tells him, go lay on your stomach, like on your face, until I get something. She said something for the paint. Or did she mean pain? Oh, the paint. I wasn't even thinking about that. She said, I'm going to get something for the paint. Because I was like, what the fuck is she talking about the paint? I thought she meant, I'm going to get something for the pain. Now it makes sense. They did tattoo that shit. Man, that's an ass whooping of a lifetime. You got your ass whooped, and nigga turn you over and spray paint your back like wrestling. Nigga that sprayed the NW. Come on, bro. His mama said, I'm gonna get something for the paint. That's 10 times funnier than thinking she said get something for the pain. I was like, why is he laying on his stomach to get something for the pain? The pain. No, he don't want to be on his stomach no more. Nigga just spray painting his back. Pause. Hell no. That nigga got PTSD. That nigga can't even get in the bed and lay on his stomach no more. That motherfucker on his back every night. Hell no. That nigga got his ass whooped last night. All over asking the nigga what time it was. Nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. Get your ass whooped time. But Monet's like, I'm gonna go get something for the paint. And the only thing I can think to get for the paint, what you gonna spray some WD-40 on this nigga back? You gotta wash that shit. You gotta get in that bath. You gotta soak. You know what you need to do? You need to get in that bath. Have your mom, before you get in the bath, take the Dawn dish soap and put it all over your back and then rub it in a little bit, and then go get in the bathtub and soak. That motherfucker eat through grease, it's gonna eat through that damn paint on your back. Hey, that's funny, man. I didn't know what she meant when she said for the paint. I forgot they spray paint this nigga's back. Oh, that's Drew Tejada, y'all. That's Drew Tejada, man. He's part of the Tejada organization. We not sure where he fits in, but this nigga did get his ass whooped tonight. When we get to his story, we're gonna put him on the board. We're gonna go into details of how you could have survived this whole incident. It was very, very simple. Very, very simple. But if you may have missed like step 1, 2, 3, 4, because it was multiple opportunities for him to get the fuck up out of there. If you got to step 10 where you shouldn't be, we're gonna show you how to get up out that shit. Drew Tejada, y'all, he is in the building, but he's gonna be on the board in a minute. Now Monet talking about, let me go get this paint shit off your back. Oh man. Hey man, that ain't funny to y'all, man. I didn't know what she meant when she said the paint. I said the paint. What the fuck we doing? I forgot all about this nigga getting spray painted because I thought that was so far fetched, man. All I could think about was wrestling. Okay, now it makes sense. Let me get something for the paint. Oh man. Hey man, that's one of my biggest fears now, y'all. And man, if you whoop my ass, man, you whoop my ass, bro. But come on, man, you ain't gotta spray. You ain't gotta spray paint me, dude. It's just me here, man. I can't reach my. Nigga, ain't no way, bro. Oh, hey man, he turned Drew over 3 times. He knocked Drew out. He drugged Drew. Drew was on his back. He turned Drew over. Spray painted this nigga, turned him back over, and then took the chain. Oh my God. Man. That's one of them ass whoopings they gonna give Brayden this season. Brayden needed ass whooping. That was ultimate hating at work. That's fucked up with Brayden. Oh man. But that ain't more fucked up than this nigga getting whooped by these GTG boys. Oh man. All right, let me get myself together. Monet, we're still talking about you. Get the paint off this nigga's back. Man, your mama telling you, hey man, go lay on your stomach, dog. Put some, hey, go get one of them sheets out the closet we ain't gonna use no more and lay down on that because we're gonna throw that motherfucker away because we gotta get paint off your back, man. Oh god. Dina girl said paint thinner. Man, you put paint thinner on a nigga back, man. That shit about to be eating. That shit about to eat that skin up. You can't put no paint thinner on a nigga back. Hey, you gonna tear that nigga back up, man. Do not put paint thinner on nobody back, man. You gonna have to get like rubbing alcohol and shit. He's gonna have to try his back out. you gonna have to put a lot of rubbing alcohol on there, man. Oh god. All right, man. We supposed to be talking about Monet, man. Damn, boy. When I tell you Drew got his ass whooped, bro. That was a funny ass fight scene. Too bad old boy had to die from it. But all right, Monet don't say much. She just tells Drew they're gonna get this paint, and we need to figure out who the fuck killed Zeke, man. Who killed Zeke, y'all? Dog, what y'all think about that, man? That ass whooping. What y'all think about that ass whooping, man? I wanted to wait till we got the Drew, but now that I figured out that she said the paint was for the nigga back, dog, that has to be one of the worst ass whoopings, the non-lethal ass whoopings. Like where no one dies, you know what I'm saying? This is just a straight ass whooping. That has to be one of the top 3 of all time Power Universe ass whoopings right there. My nigga Drew was in his good clothes. My dog was about to go on a date, nigga. He got his ass whooped, nigga. Oh, man. All right, we supposed to be talking about Monet. All right, now Monet, she over here with Zeke. I mean, not Zeke, RIP, man. Damn, I got him on my mind too. Pause. Damn, RIP to the kid. He ain't deserve to go out like that. But the next time we see Monet's ass, it's at the bar. Now, this bar ain't been open in 3 years. It was renovations in season 1. Season 2, when Lorenzo got out, there was liquor there. Season 3, shut the fuck back down. The money done slowed up. We ain't getting it like we used to be getting it. It's been 3 months. Because remember, they didn't have no plug back then. So I don't know what they were doing with this bar, where they like washing money, laundering, or were they trying to go legit with this shit? But whatever they were doing, it ain't making no money, bro. It's closed again. And guess what happens when you abandon the building? Because that's what this bar is. You kill niggas in there. There's dead bodies in there. So they're like, is this the guy? Is this the nigga that killed Zeke? Kane like, man, I don't know, man, but he did have his chain on him. Lorenzo like, he gonna be lying, man. He gonna be lying. Yeah, Lorenzo gonna say this shit because Lorenzo be lying. You see, we got Lorenzo here, and we gonna go ahead and put up Kane on the board because him and his father, their relationship is starting to get a little bit closer to each other. And I'm like, okay, Lorenzo and Kane, they're close. What's the reasoning behind it? But they take this GTG member in here. This is the guy that's disrespectful. He stomped Drew out, knocked Drew out, took the chain, spit on him, tagged him up, GTG. Now he got Zeke's ring. She don't even care that he whooped Drew's ass. She don't even care that he tatted Drew up. She don't even care that he spit on Drew. She about to kill this nigga for Zeke. She don't care about any of the other kids. But Zeke, gotta put him on the board. Now, Zeke is dead. I don't know if y'all heard, but Ezekiel is dead. He ain't Lorenzo's son. He ain't Lorenzo's son. So we got him on the board now. Zeke, right next to Lorenzo, because we know Lorenzo killed Zeke. Lorenzo is Monet's son by another gentleman, which we're going to talk about when we get to the Rico, Dante Spears. This is his father right here. You know what I'm saying? Dante and Zeke. These two, they go together right here. These two. We're gonna put Dante right there. Dante right there. And we also know that Dante Spears is connected to Monet, not just by the kid, but by the dope money also. See, everybody in this is a suspect. We don't know who, but we do know that You going to jail. Somebody going to jail for this shit. They ain't gonna be me. Not this year. Not this year. They ain't gonna be me. Monet hears all of this nonsense and she says, "The hell with that." Pop, pop, pop. 3 of them straight up. Now Kane ain't even looking. He's looking at his father Lorenzo. I went to Michael's. We ain't got no Hobby Lobby out here. I had to go to Michael's. But they did, hey, they did their thing. They came through. Monet knocks off the GTG guy. She gets the fuck up out of here. Because that's all we know about Zeke right now is that this is his killer. Allegedly. Allegedly. What y'all think about Monet catching this body? Like her character in general. I mean, we didn't really see much. She took out who she thought. You know what I'm saying? She took out who she thought killed Zeke. Is this gonna make her feel better? Is this gonna make her feel better? Because we still aren't getting anything from Monet, except for she did end up on a phone call from Davis's office with Sachs. Now Sachs is in here, and we see Monet's number is 917-555-0161. Somebody call that number and let me know who answers. But she thinks it's Davis calling off of this number. It's Sachs. And Monet being Monet, she is upset. Monet gonna say, "I don't need any information on Zeke. I got everything I need." And Sachs like, "What?" There was no reason for Monet to hop on that line like that. Come on, Monet. See who it is first. You can't just be talking over the phone like that. I don't want to hear she grieving, Mo. Fuck that, man. They putting together a Rico and you on the phone just to talking. I said, damn. Saxton heard this information too. He had said Monet is always mad, but now she's grieving. At what point? Well, I mean, you can't never say at what point that we gotta stop grieving. But dog, she's messing it up for everybody. Everybody getting looked at, and she on the phone making calls. Hello, what's going on? Nah, Davis, I don't need shit. I got all the information I need. I'm on the clock. I shouldn't be drinking that hen dog. But that hen dog gonna tell the truth. We all know it. Hey, Monet. I will put this random up on the board, but we don't need this random on the board. It might get tied into the Rico. It might get tied into the Rico. When we get down to the pond, we might add them in. I do got to make a card for Ramirez. I forgot all about him. But as of right now, we got Monet potentially connected to 2 bodies. 2 bodies, 2 important bodies. You know what I mean? Everybody else, if it's not like a main character, then I'm not really going to count them. But we got Monet potentially tied to Carrie Milgram. Now, I thought Carrie hung herself, so I'm not sure. From what I seen, she was hanging. It didn't look like any suspicious behavior, so I'm gonna say that she hung herself. That right there was a suicide. All right, but we still got it tied there because Detective Whitman did the elbow to the gut. You know what I'm saying? The elbow to gut move. And then we know that she killed Dante Spears last season. We do know that. Eric said that Sachs fucked up by calling Monet. True. I don't know what he's gonna do with that because I mean he knows that they're working with the Tejada family. He's about to look for like any crime that happened, probably. Yeah, any crime that happened like recently, he gonna be looking into it because he said Zeke. Didn't they say like a GTG member did that? You know what I mean? So he gonna probably be trying to look into what the hell actually happened to Zeke. I got some markers too. Hold on. I kind of came prepared. You know what I mean? We can mark off who did. Well, y'all know who did. Fuck it. I'll rearrange this a little bit later on in the live. We about an hour in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, please. We building the Rico. Well, we watching them build the Rico. We ain't helping. We ain't giving them no information. We just watching them and we trying to keep track on our own. So we building our Rico chart. We got Monet at the top right now. We trying to fill in the pieces. We know she got a husband named Lorenzo. We know that Zeke is dead. We know that Lorenzo killed Zeke, but they don't know that. We know that Monet killed Dante. So we going off the information that we know. Now I'm gonna do the connection between them two when we get there. When we get there. Oh, I got one. I got a it should be. I don't know if it's gonna be here today or tomorrow, but I got a what's the name? A laser pointer. I ordered a laser pointer. I'm like, all right, let's get it. No, I got a dry erase board. I got two of them. I just ain't never used them. I like one sitting over by my bike. Yeah, I got them, but we might use them for something else. We got yeah, we yeah, I'll use them for something. I got something else I can use it for. But Monet picked up this phone call and told Sax, I know everything I need to know about Zeke.